Protests spread across Israel for a third straight night, smaller this time, but fueled by the same reason. On Sunday night, an off-duty police officer shot and killed 19-year-old Ethiopian Israeli Solomon Taka in northern Israel. The officer felt his life was in danger, police said, but he was taken into custody soon after the shooting. After Taka was laid to rest Tuesday, streets across the country exploded in anger. Protesters blocked streets in major cities overnight, torching cars and burning tires. For years, Israel's Ethiopian community has felt marginalized, second-class citizens accusing authorities of racial discrimination. The anger boiled over, the largest protests Israel has seen in years. By the end of the night, police said more than 100 officers were injured, more than 130 protesters arrested. Israeli authorities met Ethiopian leaders on Wednesday, taking a conciliatory tone while trying to curb the protests.
The
death of Solomon Taka is a great tragedy. Our hearts are with the family and lessons will be learned. But one thing is certain, we cannot stand for the violence we saw yesterday.
But the anger didn't fade. Many Ethiopian protesters didn't want to talk on camera, but they weren't alone. Eliran Dahan carried an "I can't breathe" sign, a reminder of Garner, who died in 2014 after a police officer put him in a chokehold.
This is a string of events that we are experiencing for years, and slowly the earth is burning under our feet and people are starting to realize. This shows that it's not just a demonstration of race and skin color. This country belongs to all of us, and we want to keep it that way for all of its citizens.
Israel's public security minister said he would create a body within the police force to examine accusations of racial discrimination. That may address part of the problem, but on the streets of Israel, the outrage runs far deeper. The family of Solomon Taka has asked demonstrators to hold off on protests until the traditional Jewish mourning period is over, so through the weekend. That will give authorities, officials, and the Ethiopian community a few more days to come to grips with what happened and see if they can avoid another explosion of anger on the streets of Israel. Oren Lieberman, CNN, Tel Aviv.